Welcome to Cloud Computing. I'm Roshan Balasooriya, Chief Information Officer, XYZ Insurance Company. Purposes of this presentation to increase the awareness of cloud computing among the staff and to obtain the management approval for cloud implementation plan. Agenda. What is cloud computing and how does it work? How cloud is utilized and what infrastructure required? Associated risks, advantages and disadvantages, experience in other companies, how cloud should be managed, financial business case, financial analysis, sensitive analysis, recommendation, list of references and lessons learned. What is the cloud and how does it work? As per the Amazon website service, cloud computing refers to the on-demand delivery of IT resources and application via the internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. For easy understanding, another two definitions are given below. Cloud is a computing technique that processes data online located on the cloud, and the cloud is where you put all your data including files and software so you can access it from any device, anytime, anywhere. Any device, anytime, anywhere. This is graphical presentation of the cloud. Here you can see data center updating data into the net and home workers, remote workers and office workers getting information. How cloud is utilized and what are the infrastructure required? There are three cloud service models. First one, infrastructure as a service. Second one, platform as a service. Third one, software as a service. Infrastructure as a service provide access to server, hardware, storage, network capacity and other fundamental computing resources. Example, Amazon EC2, open source. And platform as a service provide access to basic operating software and the service to develop and use customer created software application. Example, Microsoft Windows Azure Global App Engine. Software as a service provide integrated access to provider software application. Google Apps, MS Office 365, Yahoo app. There are four cloud deployment models: private cloud, community cloud, public cloud and hybrid. Private cloud access from the intranet, internally hosted and used by a single organization. Community cloud provide access only for specific community. Public cloud is accessible from internet, externally hosted and used by general public. Hybrid cloud means two or more combination of the above mentioned cloud. What are the associated risks on cloud computing? First one, access. We have to make sure that secured access for customer and employees and only the genuine users to be access to the data. There's a risk of that unauthorized people to access to the data. Network load. The computer can become unresponsive due to high volume. Data security. There's a risk on data security because they are hosting and we are highly dependent on third party. On the other hand, the backup also, individual backup also very difficult. Data location. Yes, there's a risk on location also. Service providers are not concentrated in a single location, but they're distributed throughout the globe. We don't know where the data location. That's also associated risk in cloud. Data segregation. The data cannot be segregated according to user need. That's also a risk arise from the cloud. Let's discuss advantages and disadvantages on cloud. Advantages. We can access our data not just while in our office. A physical storage is no longer needed. Minimal capital cost required. No cost for IT professionals. Easily scalable. Environmental friendly. Disadvantages: less control over your data and information. Dependence on third party to ensure the security and confidentiality. Long-term dependence on cloud hosting and maintenance information. And let's discuss what are the experience in other companies. As per the IDC forecast, period from 2013 to 2017, public IT cloud will have compound annual growth rate 23.5%, 5 times of the IT industry as a whole. According to new forecast from IDC, the world spending on cloud service will reach 47.4 billion in 2014 and is expected to increase up to 107 billion in 2017. The good example is Amazon.com. Amazon dealing with around 49 million their active customer with online bookstore daily using cloud, as well as many international airlines and hotel group provide 24-hour service in 7 days in the week. Their customers with fast booking, cancellation, check-in, check-out using cloud system. And here I am showing that worldwide IT cloud service spending by area in 2012 forecast. 50% SAS, 25% IaaS and PaaS. Then how cloud should be managed? Yes, if we manage cloud, we have to have new policy to be developed within our organization, existing policies to be modified, enhance regular staff training, business culture and attitude to be changed, appoint in-house cloud administration team, new investment to be made. So, financial business case I have developed to understand this cloud computing forecast. This is my company financial forecast for the 6 years, and here I mention relevant benefit and relevant cost. Total improvement cloud computing I can see for the first year 6,750,000, second year 9,250,000, third year 13,550,000, fourth year 14,550,000, fifth year 17 million, sixth year 18,500,000. Again to that, total cost of cloud will be the startup cost 14.8 million, and first year 10.6 million, second year 6.2 million, third year 6.6 million, fourth year 6.1 million, fifth year 6.6 million, and sixth year 7.1 million. And I have mentioned that cash flow and cumulative cash flow. Financial analysis. Due to that business case, the project payback period 4.02 years. That means the length of time required to recover the cost of an investment, it takes 4 years approximately. Net present value, that means the time value of the inflow and outflow, the differences, it's showing positive 8,106,000 US dollars. So this is acceptable project. Let's see what is IRR. IRR is the value where NPV is getting 0. But for the time being, the internal rate of return of cloud project is 20.34%, and we are operating in 10% below the IRR, internal rate of return. So this shows a very good indication, because the thing is our project is, our borrowing cost is 10% and we can go up to 20.34%. Profitability index. Profitability index showing that the ratio of payoff investment of the proposed project, it is 1.55. It's also very good percent. Here I will show that cost, benefit and cash flow in graphically presented here. Sensitivity analysis. I have selected scenario 1, variation of borrowing cost, base case plus 10% minus 5%. Here you can see that borrowing cost, pessimistic 20%, base case 10%, and optimistic 5%. In that case, when we are considering pessimistic, the borrowing cost will be 20%, even though that net profit value is positive 204,000 US dollars, profitability index 1.01, and if it is optimistic, we can reach to net NPV value 13,911,000 US dollars and profitability index 1.94. Here you can see that NPV against the project borrowing cost, how the slope is working. So scenario 2. Scenario 2, I have considered double up cloud setup and installation charges. In case of our installation charges will be double, what will be the result for this project? Then our cash flow will be, final cash flow will be look like this. So our payback period will be increased up to 4.69 years, and NPV will be reducing from 8.1 million to 1,379,000 US dollars. Profitability index 1.55 to reducing to 1.07. IRR 20% reducing to 11%. Even though that the project is acceptable, because the net profit value is still positive. Conclusion. Cloud computing is an important stage in development of the IT system. Cloud will be the next era of modern business. Cloud is not perfect yet, and the weakness in terms of security, but at the end of the productivity always prevails. So recommendation. I recommended that a full due diligence process to be undertaken, that where independent advice should be obtained that match the product offering with the business requirement. Lesson learned. When studying this project presentation, I came to know that people like to get the service from mobile platform instead of physically visiting the office. Employees like to work at home than office. Business users that use cloud service without involving their IT department. The growth of the cloud computing industry is being held back by lack of standardization. Finally, bringing the cloud hyper back to the reality. And this is my list of references. Thank you very much.